Hi, John. Good morning. How are you today?
I am fine, Jody. Thank you for asking. How are you?
I am great. Now, there is something I would like to discuss in today's podcast. It is very interesting. It is a story on how this Malaysian company, Sabasni Competency Training and Management, came out with a unique solution to solve a nagging problem faced by an authority in the Malaysian construction industry.
That is indeed interesting. Tell me more.
I came across a few articles where before 1994, the Malaysian construction industry was like a lawless cowboy town where the people working in this industry were not certified and accidents were common. Then in 1993, something bad happened. An apartment complex, the Highland Towers, collapsed and lives were lost. The Malaysian government took swift action and formed the Construction Industry Development Board, Malaysia, or CIDB, to regulate the construction industry.
I see. I have been looking at CIDB's site just now, and I learned that the core functions of CIDB were to register contractors, accredit personnel, and approve imported materials.
That's correct. On paper it seems solid, but the real problem of incompetence persisted. Reports between 2012 and 2014 showed most training was just theory. Workers collected certificates, but could not perform on site. By 2017, CIDB itself admitted that chaos remained. Job titles were inconsistent, there were no standard levels of competence, and no verification of assessments. Imagine 1.4 million workers without a shared definition of competence or safety.
That sounds like a crisis. So, where does Sabasni come in?
Sabasni took a completely different approach. They argued that the real issue was not a lack of training, but a lack of a system. So they built the National Competency Ecosystem. This included 3 big steps. First, the Construction Industry Competency Blueprint, CICB-CIOT, to standardize job titles. Second, the Competency Standards, CICS, to clearly define performance. And third, the real breakthrough. They created programs to train and certify the certifiers themselves, CCAs, CIVs, CEVs, and CCIs.
So instead of just training workers, they built a system that sustains itself. That is just pure genius.
Exactly. And it worked. CIDB's senior general manager called this blueprint the single most important document guiding their training and planning. CIDB even made the CCA and CCI certifications mandatory prerequisites for anyone who wanted to be an assessor or instructor. This framework was a key reason why CIDB achieved ISO IEC 17024 international accreditation in 2023.
That is impressive. But what about the clients?
Clients like CIDB Holdings, Mara Sabah, and the National Institute for Occupational Safety and Health have praised Sabasni as a trusted collaborator. Contractors reported safer sites, fewer mistakes, and reduced costs. For Sabasni, customer service means delivering competence that transforms organizations, not just issuing certificates.
That's powerful. So how do you sum this up?
It comes down to this motto: Fructus perperitium, results through competence. From tragedy to transformation, Sabasni proved that real customer satisfaction comes when results are guaranteed, verified, and sustained.
Truly inspiring. A national crisis turned into an innovative system that really worked. Wow.